I moved to Bedminster 9 months ago and it instantly felt like home. We're looking at a few different areas across the city. So we spent a little bit of time in each and spent a couple of weekends here in Bedminster. And we were really drawn to this area because it's so vibrant. It feels like there's lots of cool independent spots that really give it its kind of own identity. It was actually a long walk in Victoria Park that really sealed the deal. When we kind of came over, saw the coloured houses, we were like, I think this is for us. So yeah, we found this house. We'd looked at quite a few, but when we viewed this, we loved it. It felt instantly like a home to us. Really felt like a place where we could put our stamp on it. Being a first-time buyer, you obviously just have loads of questions. CJ Hole were really helpful with even the most basic of questions. It felt like a super smooth process. They were always on hand when we needed. And I think you hear so many horror stories about people just never hearing from their estate agents or hearing from any of that kind of thing. And yeah, for a first-time buyer experience, I think it was as seamless as it could have been. I love living here now. This home really feels like a kind of sanctuary, which is what I wanted it to feel like. My favourite thing is probably on our way in, we have tons of shelves of books. We're big readers in this household, so that is lovely. We were running out of space rapidly in the flat that we had before. We had no space for any of our books to be out. So I love that. And my favourite thing is when people come in and it's almost like a bit of a live-in installation. People are like, oh, what have you got on your shelves today? People take things as they go, bring things over for us too. So I love that, and having that kind of entranceway into a home, I really love. So the next big plan will be the kitchen. It's a really lovely big space, but we just want to change up the colours, make it feel a little bit more homely. It still feels a little bit cold in there. I want it to feel like you're walking into kind of a farmhouse kitchen, loads of nice kind of dark woods, loads of stuff everywhere kind of on display, nice jars of pasta and things like that, and make it feel like a space where you also want to hang out is really what I want to do with it in there. I think Bedminster has done really well to kind of retain a real community element to it. I love heading to Storysmith on North Street. It's full of loads of really cool fiction and non-fiction. It's really well curated by everyone who works in there. I love going to Monport. All of the colours and the range they have is so good. And they really kind of style things with the seasons. So they had this amazing spring tablescape the last time I went in there. I always go to Hugo's and pick up some fresh flowers. They always have them in such a nice display outside the front of the shop. And then when you're walking past, you're just kind of enticed in when you see all of the amazing kind of fresh fruit and vegetables. It's a nice place when you're cooking an extra special meal at home to go and get those super nice ingredients, and you can guarantee in there that they'll always be really good when you get home. It feels like you're really part of something when you live here. There's so many kind of community groups and street WhatsApp groups and all those things to get involved with. So I feel like you're, kind of really part of something being here. But it's also in great proximity to the city. So it's so easy to just walk in over the river and you're right kind of in the middle of everything.